Hello, 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 beautiful soul. You are beautiful. You are magnificent. You are everything that you need to be to do exactly what it is that you want to do with your life. I hope you know that. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my YouTube. I am Samantha Sphinx. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Before I continue, please make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button down below. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being here with me. I really do appreciate it. I feel so honored and grateful to be able to be talking to you guys about whatever it is that I want to talk to you guys about. And I'm very grateful for the support that I've gotten this far. I checked my YouTube this morning and I believe I'm almost at 900 followers, which is fucking amazing. You guys, I started this in April. And so the fact that I'm almost at 1,000 it's truly amazing. And I'm forever grateful to each and every one of you. You guys are the reason that I'm getting the attention. You guys are the reason that I'm getting the engagement. So truly, I'm grateful. Before we get started, if you don't know who I am, if you've never heard of me before, which I'm sure a lot of people haven't, my name is Samantha Sphinx. I am a critical care nurse. Was a critical care nurse. I am no longer practicing. I did it for 12 years. And I am now on a spiritual path. I had a rude awakening a couple of years ago after the loss of my mother and maternal grandmother. And I struggled with addiction. And I am a survivor. And I was living in survivor mode. And now I'm sober as fuck. And I'm forever grateful to myself for being as strong as I was throughout that entire process and going through with what my heart wanted and what my dreams are. And thanks be to God for my children, because they're the main reason that I keep doing everything that I'm doing. If it wasn't for my babies, I don't know. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to share something with you guys. I know that there are a lot of people out there who don't believe in manifestation. I know that there are a lot of people out there who call this delulu woo-woo shit. But I want you guys to know something. Right here, I have a check. I have a check. I have a check, you guys. A check that I received. And I didn't ask for this check. I didn't know this check was coming. There was something that I wanted to invest in for myself so that I can start creating a future, not only for myself, but for my children. And I started struggling with a scarcity mindset, as I usually do. I'm always like, how am I going to pay for this? Like, where is the money going to come from? Like, maybe I should just go back to the hospital. But literally last week, I was like, I am just going to give it to God. Give it to God. This is on God. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's meant for me, the money will come. I'm not going to worry about it. I decided to just leave it alone. I left it alone. A few hours later, I got the opportunity to do a collaboration and I got paid for it. I sure did. I sure did. The check hasn't cleared in the bank yet, but the money's here. And it's fucking awesome. I also started an OnlyFans. I started an OnlyFans page, and I know that I don't need to explain myself to absolutely no one. But the fact of the matter is I remember when I used to be in the hospital, my friends and I, or my coworkers and I, used to talk about these women who had no respect for themselves and how easy it was to just go over there and take pictures of yourself, and they have no morals and blah blah blah. I used to be one of those women. Honest to God truth, I used to be one of those women talking shit about other women. I'm not even kidding. Like, why would she walk around wearing that? Like, da 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 da. I used to be one of those people. I really was. And I started an OnlyFans page. And I started an OnlyFans page because I finally realized that I don't have to work so hard to make a living, okay? God gave me this beautiful body. I take care of my body. This body is my sanctuary. I treat it like a fucking altar. And the fact of the matter is because of where I want to go and my purpose and my passion, I have been getting a lot of attention. Unfortunately, I'm hot as fuck. Okay, it's not an okay. Let's be real. It's not an unfortunate thing. It's actually pretty fucking cool that I'm this hot. But the men, the men, they they're just coming to me. I don't ask for them to come to me. I don't ask for their messages. I'm not out there reaching out to men because I'm not looking for a man. I don't want a man. But they come to me. And I figured, well, if they're already coming to me, I'm already posting pictures on Instagram. I'm already posting shit on Facebook. I might as well start charging them for my time and energy. And so I did. And I am hashtag shameless. It doesn't make me a shitty mom. It doesn't make me a shitty woman. It doesn't make me a shitty person. And if it makes you uncomfortable, it's because you yourself are unhealed within yourself. That's all it is. You just don't have that confidence within yourself to believe in yourself that much that other people would literally bow down to you. Like, what do you guys think celebrities are? And I don't want to be a celebrity. And hey, if it happens, fuck yes, okay? But what are celebrities? What are they? Literally, people pay to have the things that these people have. Or these people who are considered celebrities get brand deals with clothing brands and cars and whatever you can get a brand deal with, okay? Makeup brands, whatever. It's all a marketing concept. It's all a fucking business. That's all it is. And so I said, well, damn, if they can do it, why the fuck can't I do it? And so I started doing it. And to be honest, my OnlyFans has only been live for 24 hours and I already made 325 bucks. I'm okay with it. I don't have a problem with it. I know I have morals. I know I'm a good person. I know what my heart is. I know what my heart says. I know how I treat others, and that is all that matters. And what I do with myself, for myself, in the privacy of my home and on my platforms is my decision to make. And if other people feel triggered or talk shit about me or whatever, it doesn't bother me. It does not bother me. And this is what's really funny is obviously I'm from El Paso, Texas. Okay, let's be real. People in El Paso, Texas love. Y'all love talking shit. You guys love to talk shit about people. And I'll tell you to your motherfucking face how I feel about you. I ain't scared. I'll do it with love now and respect, or I'll just cut you the fuck out. But let's be real. Everyone likes to talk shit. Everyone wants to know everybody's business. Everybody wants to know who's dating who, who's fucking who, who's getting a divorce, who's doing this, who's doing that, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. Like, just let people be who they want to be. Let them live. And if I want to take pictures of myself in the privacy of my own home and post them and charge people for it, why the fuck not? It's my own brand deal, okay? It's my own collab. I am literally using the body that God gave me to make money. And what's wrong with that? I'm not doing fucking porn, okay? Y'all don't see me putting a dildo in my pussy on OnlyFans. That's not happening, just FYI. Because my pussy is sacred. My pussy is, she is holy fucking water. She's the holy grail to my body. And the only people who will have access to my pussy is me, myself, and I, and the man that I'm with. That's it. That is it. Nobody else gets access to my pussy. Nobody. Absolutely no one. My pussy is sacred. So my pussy is my power, and I will use my pussy power as much as I want. It's my body, my choice, and I can do whatever the fuck I want with it, okay? My boobs are nice. They're nice boobs, okay? So if I want to show my boobs, I'm going to show my boobs. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Why am I explaining myself to you guys about my OnlyFans? I'm explaining to you guys about my OnlyFans because Guys, it hasn't even been up for 48 hours, okay? I've already gotten multiple text messages from people who have the balls to text me asking me like, "Oh shit, you're doing an OnlyFans? Like what the fuck is going on?" You know? And there are people from my hometown who rarely ever have ever checked my social medias, don't really talk to these people, or people who I have cut out of my life who haven't been checking my stuff recently. And all of a sudden, everyone's all up in my shit. I'm okay with it, you guys. It doesn't bother me. You can come and look at my stuff. It doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. It's just interesting to me that the moment that I set myself free and broke out of a cage and started being authentic as fuck, the energy vampires are starting to come at me. But keep coming at me. It's a it lights a fire under my ass, and it makes me want to work harder and be better, be hotter, be richer, and continue creating the reality that I want for myself and for my children. Point blank, that's what I'm doing. And if people cannot see that or understand that or comprehend why I'm doing what I'm doing, I really don't give a shit. I really don't, because it's my life. My body, my life, my motherfucking choice. Okay? So enough about the OnlyFans. But before I move on, if you are interested, please go to OnlyFans. I'm under Samantha Sphinx and go subscribe. You guys will get exclusive content, exclusive photos from this hot ass motherfucking goddess. Yes, I am a goddess. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I had to start with that just because the the attraction, the attention, it's just it's excessive. It was excessive this morning. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Okay. So today what I actually want to talk about is I want to talk about the books that I started with on my spiritual journey, because I know that one of the biggest things about being on a spiritual path, being on a spiritual journey, is knowing how to go about your awakening. And me personally, it all started with books. I didn't used to read, I wasn't a big book person. And when I started this spiritual path, like I told you guys in other episodes, I did some research for holistic healing. I came across a book, started meditating, and as I've gone through this process, I keep getting exposed to new people, new ideas, new thoughts, new books. And so today I wanted to talk to you guys about a few of the books that are actually in my Audible, and they're books that I recommend. And I'll put all of the books down in the description below. That way, if you guys are interested in self-development and you are on a spiritual path, or you just want a fun book to read about manifestation, you have a list and you have somewhere to start. So first and foremost, I am going to talk about my current favorite book. And I've done a couple of YouTube episodes on this book, and I am fucking obsessed with Mama Gina, but pussy. The book is called Pussy, and it is by Regena Thomashauer. I call her Mama Gina. She calls herself Mama Gina. That's why I call her Mama Gina. But she is absolutely fucking phenomenal. This woman literally taught me how to use my pussy for power. And I have embraced every single piece of this book, and I continue to implement the pussy power into my daily life. And yes, that's masturbation. I love to masturbate, and I manifest while I masturbate. Yes, I do. I'll be masturbating and I'll ask God, God, I want, and my pussy brings it to me. Believe it or not. I'm not even kidding. Not even kidding. Okay. It's a good book. It really does empower women specifically women, because for so long, we as women are told to cover up, or we have to be conservative, or we've just been shamed about our pussy. Our pussy is a beautiful fucking thing to be proud of. She is sacred. She is the holy grail to our body. So why don't we use her more often? She's not just there to fucking make babies, okay? It is a pleasure space. It is a place of pleasure. It is a place of connection. And oh, I get hot talking about my pussy. I love my pussy so much. But once you embody your womanhood and you embody your truth and you embody your fucking pussy, holy moly. I know I say it a lot, but goddamn, oh my God, I'm getting hot. Woo! Mama Gina is absolutely amazing. And I encourage women, if you are afraid of masturbation, if you are afraid of pleasure, if you haven't had an orgasm, and yes, people, believe it or not, there are some women out there who have not had an orgasm. Why aren't you orgasming? Your clitoris has 5,000 nerve endings. Why would a piece of your body have that many nerve endings that are so sensitive? Why? Women are the only ones who have it, so let's use it to our advantage, bitches. Go rub that clit. Please go rub that clit and enjoy it. And don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about masturbating, okay? Masturbating is fun and I love it and I encourage it and I empower all women to masturbate, okay? Or tell your husband to masturbate for you or your boyfriend or whoever. You know what? No, fuck them. Do it by your damn self. Please do it by yourself. But for real, we have been shut down for so long by this patriarchal system, and it's fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. It is not my problem that men are pigs. It is not my problem that men think the way that they do. But I will continue to be in my power and I will continue to use my voice and use my pussy as leverage to build momentum in the things that I'm building so that I can use my voice to help others get out of their own way, because sometimes their own way is killing them. And that leads to diseases, whatever that may be for you. Oof, I love this song. Okay, so Pussy by Regena Thomashauer. The next book is called Existential Kink, and it's by Carolyn Elliot. Existential Kink by Carolyn Elliot. And this book was actually recommended to me by Satara Speaks. And this book basically talks about how God is a kinky ass motherfucker. Okay. How God created this world and we live in this world and there are some really beautiful things in this world. And then there's some really fucked up shit. And she basically talks about the history of all kinds of ideas and thoughts. And this specific author also struggled with addiction, and it's just the way that she beautifully explains an existential kink and how all of us have been deemed as bad or something's wrong with us because of certain thoughts and ideas we may have. And whose idea was it to say that those things were bad? Like BDSM, for example. Why does that have to be a bad thing? If it's something that works for someone and it does something good for them and they're not hurting anyone and they're happy, then let them do their BDSM. If someone wants to be in an open marriage, let them be in an open marriage. People want to be swingers, let them be swingers. It makes them happy. It doesn't concern you, and so you shouldn't judge them because ultimately it's their kink. It makes them happy. So kudos to you. They're not hurting anybody, okay? As long as you're not hurting anyone and you're doing it to yourself and you're loving yourself and it's pleasure space for you, kudos to you, my love. So that's existential kink. One of the very, 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 very first books I started reading is a 3-in-1 collection. So it's 3 books in one, and it is actually called, oh gosh, I just started the book, The Magic of Manifesting Collection. Okay, and it's by Ryu Shinohara. Now, this was one of the first books that I started reading, and it's 3 different books in one, and this one basically explains to you what manifestation is, how manifestation works, how to attract certain frequencies, what it is that you have to do to change your mindset. It has, you know, certain skills and what's the word that I'm looking for? This 3-in-1 book collection is basically the foundation that I would recommend to someone to start on your manifestation journey. Like, if you want to get into manifestation and you want to start learning how to like create the reality of your dreams, this book is literally a really good building block to start your journey. And it will teach you basic concepts and ideas to manifestation. So I highly encourage this book. I've listened to it over 3 times, and it's a really good book. Books, because there's 3. The next book, the man, the myth, the motherfucking legend, Dr. Joe Dispenza. If you guys do not know who Dr. Joe Dispenza is, I highly encourage you and empower you to go check him out and go do some research on this man. He is absolutely phenomenal. He's smart, and he has been studying the woo-woo shit for years, years, years. And he has worked alongside neuroscientists, scientists, cardiologists, so many smart fucking people. And they have done research after study, experiment after experiment. You know, even when he does his retreats, they get a group of people and they follow through with these people and they conduct these studies because they want to be able to prove scientifically that the Delulu shit is actually real and that it actually helps heal and cure people. And so far, so good. So far, so good. But his book is called Supernatural. And in his book, Supernatural, he talks about specific cases, specific people that he has worked with, or things that they have experienced, their chronic conditions. For example, there was this woman who had, I forgot what she had. I don't remember which disease it was, but it was a lung disease. And she pretty much needed a lung transplant. And her doctors pretty much told her that's the only thing that she's going to be able to do to stay alive. And she went to one of Dr. Joe Dispenza's retreats and she healed herself. She is no longer on oxygen. She was on continuous oxygen. She would get out of breath really quickly. She was in a wheelchair. She couldn't even walk because she would get out of breath so fast. But this woman cured herself through meditation. That's all she did, you guys. And doctors couldn't fucking believe it. Like, how the fuck did this happen? Like, she needed to get a lung transplant, and now her lungs are healing through meditation. Ah! It's fucking beautiful, and it makes me want to cry because, like, the fact of the matter is you have the power to heal yourself. You're just not giving yourself the opportunity to. And it's so beautiful. And that's just one person in his book. There are multiple cases in his book, and he talks about it on a cellular level as to how you can change your mindset and become supernatural. You yourself are a superhuman and you don't even realize it. So Dr. Joe Dispenza, Supernatural, is an amazing book, and I am so blessed and fortunate to have come across this book because it gave me and it empowered me and encouraged me to heal myself. And it's wild to me because 2 years ago, if you would have asked me if I'd be sober today, I probably wouldn't have believed you. But you guys, I have not had any alcohol. I stopped smoking cannabis about a week ago. I'm fully in alignment. I'm taking care of myself. And I never thought that I would have this much energy, be this happy, be this glowy, and just not giving a fuck about anybody else but my damn self. And it feels amazing to be in the place that I'm in right now. And so I empower you and I encourage you to read Dr. Joe Dispenza's Supernatural if you want to heal yourself. If you're sick and you don't have a way out, if you're tired of taking medicines, if you're tired of going to the doctor, please read Supernatural and please try meditation. It's I have no words. I have none. Whew. The next one, Mr. Brian Scott. Okay. Brian Scott. I found Brian Scott about a year ago, and he does activations. He has activation meditations on YouTube, and that's how I found him originally, was on YouTube, because I was looking for guided meditations and I came across one of his meditations, and his meditations activated things in my brain that I didn't even know I could do. And then I found he had a book. And the name of his book is The Reality Revolution. That's the first book that I read. And then he also has Activate Your Unlimited Power. Now, The Reality Revolution is a book about his own personal experience with manifestation and his spiritual awakening and his specific journey and the things that he experienced in his life that led him to where he is right now, with activations and meditations and doing all the amazing things that he does. So that was his first book. His second book, which is the Unlimited Power book, that one specifically teaches you how to activate the power within yourself through meditation, through activations. And it is a good book. And if I could recommend anything to you, it would be to listen to Brian Scott when you go to bed at night. And before you go to bed at night, you need to tell yourself, you need to tell your brain, I accept, I receive, I am open, and let him do what he needs to do to turn your brain on while you sleep. And it all happens on a subconscious level. You're asleep. You don't even realize that your brain is actually working while you're sleeping, and it is. So listen to Brian Scott when you go to bed at night. Listen to his activations. Listen to his meditations. Let his voice guide you to the reality that you desire. And read his motherfucking books. They're good books. Funny story, y'all. I was editing my video, and I'm not even kidding. The last 10 minutes of my video had no sound. No sound. So I'm ending this episode now. I'm actually recording in the future now, but you guys got the book recommendations. You guys heard about my OnlyFans story. I am grateful. I'm honored to have you guys here. Before this video ends, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel down below. Go check out all my social media links. Go subscribe to my OnlyFans if you want some exclusive content. And don't forget, I'm an affiliate with Gaia now. There's a link down below in the description. If you're interested in any type of spiritual healing, retreats, ancient medicine, please look up Sacred Relations Healing with David and Danielle Hall. There is also Just Be in Las Vegas, Nevada. What else? My website. It's almost going to be. I'm so excited. You guys are going to have to stay tuned and wait for that. Again, thank you guys so much. Thank you for this opportunity to be with you here now. I love you. I send you love. Remember, you are the light. You are love. Keep shining, you beautiful fucking star. Have a great day. Namaste.